Today's weather is sponsored by Expressway Car Wash, Lube, and Deli, with 2 locations in Paducah, Kentucky. Good morning, I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. It is September 18, 2016. Here we are halfway through the month of September, and we are still dealing with summer weather. We're going to have some very warm temperatures this week. Mix of sun and clouds today, quite a few clouds to our west. Weak disturbance passes to our south today. That could spark a few showers over southern Missouri, Missouri Boot Hill, West Tennessee. Warm week ahead of us. Do not be surprised if somebody reaches 90 degrees this week. Another cold front maybe this coming weekend, and then next week a much stronger cold front. Some of the guidance is showing our first real round of cool, maybe cold weather. We'll see behind that front. Could be a strong front. Temperatures today, mostly in the 80s. We see some clouds to our west and southwest. That keeps temperatures in the 70s. But upper 70s to lower 80s across our region are a good bet. Where the clouds are a little thicker, you'll stay in the 70s. Where there's a bit of sun, you'll pop into the 80s. Dew points today, still in the 60s for the most part. I mean, we're not in the 70s where it becomes oppressive or it feels extremely muggy outside. But we are expecting 60s today. You can see 67 Poplar Bluff, 69 Carbondale, 62 Paducah. So they range a little bit here, variety. But once you're in the 60s, I mean, it's a little humid outside, but it's not as bad as we've witnessed over the last few weeks when we had dew points well into the 70s and you walk outside and you feel like you're in Florida. Let's take a look at infrared satellite this morning. Now, what you're looking at are clouds, but the colors represent temperatures, and those deep reds and yellows, those are very tall thunderstorm clouds. We're actually picking up on cold temperatures. The dark reds are very cold temperatures. Those are those cumulonimbus clouds that tower way up into the atmosphere during the summer. You can have a very cold temperature readings well below zero on those clouds. Those are thunderstorms. They moved through Oklahoma and Texas last night with some very heavy rain, some pockets of high winds. They continue to move off to the east and southeast, but some of the clouds, if you were with me yesterday, I mentioned this, some of the clouds are going to spread into our area. Maybe a chance for a shower along the Missouri-Arkansas border as well into Missouri Boot Hill, West Tennessee. I think the odds of rain north of there are slim, maybe not zero, but slim. Any showers today should stay to our south. The heaviest rains will stay in Arkansas. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the radar. Let me switch over to radar. Here's the area of showers and thunderstorms that moved out of Oklahoma and Texas over the last few hours, sort of a squall line. You can see there's some bright reds. And that continues to move off to the east. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see it better. But look to the north. Not a lot going on up here, although some model guidance places this a little further north. At this point, it is staying to the south. So I'm hoping that will be the case. But as the upper level system does pass by us, certainly some clouds will be with us today. That will help keep temperatures down just a little bit. And then maybe a few showers. Let's just draw a line right through this area here, Missouri Boot Hill, Poplar Bluff, down into western Tennessee. Perhaps some showers in that area. And then north of there, slim chances. So I'd put them at 20-30% chances for now over our southern counties. I'll keep an eye on it just because some guidance does push some activity further to the north, but so far that hasn't been the case. Okay, so clouds will be the main concern today. Temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s, so not too bad for September. We do have I hate to say it, but a hot week ahead of us. I don't like seeing 90-degree readings towards the end of September, but that's what we're going to have this week, upper 80s and 90s by Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, well above normal temperatures. We should be down in the lower 80s this time of the year, not in the middle to upper 80s. So let's take a look at today's forecast. We will have a mix of sun and clouds. Disturbance passes to our south. Maybe some showers along the Missouri-Arkansas border, Missouri Boot Hill, West Tennessee, as that system passes to our south. Highs today, upper 70s where the clouds are thicker, lower 80s elsewhere. Light northeast winds at 2 to 6 miles per hour. And don't forget, we do have some morning fog around. That will mix out over the next few hours. We look at tonight's forecast, clearing sky conditions, some more patchy dense fog developing overnight, so keep that in mind. It will be a little bit cooler, lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s, very light northeast winds at 0 to 5 miles per hour. On Monday, we should have plenty of sunshine. Temperatures are going to jump back into the middle 80s. And then the rest of the week, for the most part, I don't see big rain chances. Maybe some showers as we move towards Friday or Saturday as another cold front moves in the area. Highs all week long, well into the 80s. We may even see some 90-degree readings on Tuesday and Wednesday, so keep that in mind. Stronger cold front arrives next week. A stronger cold front, maybe some thunderstorms, and then much cooler air behind that front.